Hello, everybody. We're going to be talking about and doing the combines here on the RAPSODO MLM2Pro. I'm going to show you how we go ahead and get that done. So, first thing we're going to want to do is once we load in, we're going to go ahead and select combines. Now, from here, you're going to have, I've never done it, so we're going to learn about this together. But from the research that I've done, basically what you do, you want to set your targets. I'll go ahead and do custom targets, and then you kind of put in a distance that you want to work on. So I want to work on 120 yards, and I want to go ahead and do this with my attack wedge. And then my second target, I want to go ahead and do 60-yard shots, and that's going to be with my lob wedge. Now, it's always going to make you do driver as well. So it'll always make you, as it says, you'll hit 8 drives during the combine. This, for whatever reason, it just makes you do that. I'm going to go ahead and select range, or sorry, not range, but net. Current elevation, continue. It'll go through some steps here. Okay. So go ahead and start the session here. And looks like it's wanting me to do my approach wedge or attack wedge. And it's going to ask you to do some warm-ups. I'm not going to go do any warm-ups just because I already just played around. So we'll go ahead, start off, and it'll just tell me approach wedge. Okay. So let's see how far this goes. So not a terribly great shot, but that's why we do these combines. Combines are really cool because it's going to just have you do a couple different shots here and show how close you are to target. So hit another one here. Oh, that's going to be really bad. Yeah. That one felt like it was right off the hosel, honestly. Swung way too hard on that one. Another thing I struggle with is just just trying to swing too hard. So now that I've done that, a couple shots, it's going to then tell me to go get my next club. So go ahead here. Now, obviously, this is not a full shot for me, so we'll try and see if we can get it here. It's about a 3/4 shot, I'd say. So pretty close. A lot closer than the other ones as well, but see if we can get it any closer this time. So just need a little bit more on it. That felt a little better. Yeah, yep, nice. Cool. Now it should make me go and do the driver now. Yep. So go ahead and get the driver out. If anyone's seen one of the last shorts I just put up, you'll know how my last drive went on this unit. Hint, hint, not great. So see if we can do any better. Yeah, that's good. 261. Obviously, it's not going to show a proximity because there's no target for driver. But honestly, if I could hit that shot every time, I would, if I could. I don't have the highest swing speed, so I'm not really surprised that I'm ever going to get up there in distance. But if I can be more accurate like that, I'd be happy. Little draw, 252. Okay. Not bad. If we're staying on the short grass, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Let me go pick up the ball here. Alrighty. So back to my 120-yard shot here. Okay. Again, just need to work on not trying to kill it. .102 again. Man, just not hitting this club very well. I do feel like my distances on sim and in real life are different. Don't know if that's just conditions or what it is, but I do feel like sim golf, my shots don't go as far as the irons go. There's another one that's going to be way to the right. That is also a miss that I usually have in sim play compared to in real life. Never really started hitting the hosel until I started playing on the simulator. I'm not sure what that's about either, but it is what it is. We just try to get better. All right, back to the 60-yard shot here. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Been under the target, so I'm going to hit it a little bit harder this time. I might go too far. Yeah, I felt like I hit that pretty hard. Okay. I mean, if I could just take those other shots and just put them together, that'd be fine. But these three-quarter shots are always hard for me. That felt pretty good. 65. Now these are doing carry. They are not doing total. So it doesn't include how much it would roll out or spin back. I don't typically get a ton of spin as far as like the iron, my low irons and my wedges, spinning backwards at least. So it really just depends on the course. If the grass is really wet or just the course conditions too. Yeah, I didn't particularly like that swing, but funny enough, it ended up going the farthest. Alrighty. Do another drive here. See if we can get done. Now I hit that on the back. Yeah, I knew that was going to be really short. That hit pretty sure that hit the mat. But one of the big things I've been really trying to focus on with my game, as far as driver, is just slowing down the backswing. Something I really struggle with is just trying to swing too fast in the backswing. It just throws off my timing. But I have noticed when I do slow that down, I hit better shots. All right, so 120 again here. See if we can actually get there this time. Nope, another right miss. Again, I'm just trying to hit it too hard, honestly. Let me just switch to my pitching wedge and just try to not hit it as hard. See if we can go there. All right, here we go. That's going to be left. Yep. Left and long. Really came in and out on that swing. Back to 60 yards. A little short, right on target, so that's good. Do that again here. That felt pretty good. Nice. Right distance, just a little bit to the left. And the other cool thing about this is you can see kind of where all of your shots are going, which I really like. So on my lob wedge, I know that my tendency is to the left. My attack wedge or approach wedge / pitching wedge is typically more to the right. Driver, it just depends on the day, really. Who knows where it's going to go? I sure don't know where it's going to go. 239 carry. Oh, that's total. That's interesting. So, for some reason, the driver, that does total distance, and the others do carry. I don't know why it would do that. You'd think it'd just be the same. Okay. Put another one here. Yeah, that was a big slice there. 40 yards to the right. Kind of felt like I was swinging out of my shoes there. Swinging too hard. Okay, back to the 120 shot here. And I'll go ahead and switch my clubs as well, so that way it tracks it. Okay. Pitching wedge, take a little bit off of this one. That's going to be way left, short. Not as left as I thought, but it definitely was short. So I just didn't swing as hard as I needed to. When I'm not hitting 100% shots, it's just so hard to control distance. I'm just trying to take some off here, and it's not doing it. It's all right. 60 yards. Okay. Honestly, though, I've really liked this feature so far, because that's what I'm talking about. You can see on the screen there, all my stuff is left of target. Whether it's short or long or right on target, like as far as the distance to the target, it's all to the left. That might be way too far. It's going to be in the 70s. Yep. Didn't even have to look. Knew it was going to be in the 70s. Hit it, swung it to way too hard. But again, to the left. Okay. So 60 yards here. That felt pretty good. And it was perfect almost. Awesome. So yeah, that's exactly what we wanted to see. Switch clubs, going to driver. Okay. Also, I love these tees. So if you guys do have a sim, I definitely recommend them. They're basically just these plastic tees that are cone shape, and you get them in a pack. I mean, typically they have like assortment packs, have different sizes and lengths. But the other nice thing about them is you can trim them with scissors to essentially basically just make them as long, basically as long as you want them to be. All right. Drive here. That felt good. 265, we take that. Typically, people who've been golfing, you know when you hit a good shot and when you don't. That definitely felt really good. You also know when you hit a bad shot. That is for sure. Okay. Like that. That did not feel good. Oh, I'm just a big liar, I guess, guys. Felt terrible, and it literally couldn't have been any more straight. It was definitely low. I knew it was going to be low. So once you're done, it does generate your combine report. It does give you some stats as far as what you did good, what you didn't do well. So it gave me an overall combine score of 49.7, saying that I should be about a 16.6 handicap. That seems very generous. I don't know about that. So to target my target one, which was going to be that 120 yard range, which I definitely struggled on, as you can tell. Everything, it was kind of everywhere. That's going to be 31 handicap. The second target, which was the 60 yards, also wasn't really great. So I got almost a 36 handicap on that. But my driving, they really liked my driving. So it said I was a plus 0.1 handicap on that. So, I mean, the distance isn't there, but as far as the consistency, it definitely is. But then you can come down here, look at the view here, and you can see it's a big range for that 120 shot. Still a pretty big range for my 60-yard ones as well, but the grouping is much better as far as the 120-yard. Slide that over. Total average distance, 252 yards. Average distance offline is 20 yards. So really do like this report it gives you. It's pretty nice. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to go over today.
Hey, I appreciate you watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care.